Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from June the 17th to June the 23rd, 2018. And this is for you coming from Libra. So let's start with June the 17th, Sunday. And it produces plenty of good news in your morning, afternoon, and early evening periods. Everything you do on this Sunday, you'll do it very well. And you'll get all the support and all the trust and all the love. And even if you're out with your colleagues or business people having a game of golf, you will build up something very good. So mix business and pleasure in this morning, afternoon periods. And there's something really to gain. And it's a long-term, planets are also there. So they forge this long-term continuity of things happening good for you. So all the contacts you make on this Sunday morning and afternoon and early evening will be worthwhile to be out with. Evening nightfall I don't like very much. The planet of deception and deceit is there. It's also the planet of globalness. So watch out if you're on the internet. Whoever you meet, don't put your trust too quickly in that. And even if you meet people personally, tell yourself not to believe exactly what they say, because the deception and deceit that they will use to either get your money or get something from you. So be careful and be choosy with whoever you are with on this Sunday evening period. There is some danger of accidents as well. And don't go near the sea or into the sea on this June the 17th. So I don't like the evening and nightfall periods. Now we'll go to June the 18th. And that's a horrible morning and afternoon period for you. Things are going to go very wrong. Either you make them go wrong by your temper and the words you use and the actions you show, or either somebody else will do that. Either way, there can be provocation, there can be confrontation, there can be differences between you and other people. Well, it's a working day, it's Monday. Whether at your place of work, whether in business, whether socializing for lunch, tell yourself you have to take the soft approach, which simply means use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. That way you will calm these planets down and they will leave you alone. But if you show some kind of retaliation, whether in speech or in action, you are going to just find that the avalanche of opposition comes against you. You need help. So rather than show a temper to colleagues, you want to be humble. You want to be appreciative, you want to be supportive of them so that they can come and help you on this difficult morning and afternoon period at work or in business or elsewhere. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. Now you'll find all the solutions coming your way. Now you'll find the people you meet very helpful. Now you'll find everything you say and do very acceptable by everybody. Now one of these planets from morning, afternoon will somehow creep into the evening nightfall session, and this is the planet of provocation and anger. So you can sometimes be provoked, you sometimes can be made very angry as well. Take it easy, tell yourself, never mind, I'll reply with a soft approach. And so there's plenty to gain in the evening nightfall period. I want you to be out, I want you to be among people. And for whatever you're chasing for, is it the new romance, is it the bonding of your marriage and family, is it getting closer to job people or to the business people, go out on this evening nightfall period of Monday, the 18th, and you'll have a lot to gain. But just watch out that this one planet who will come in the evening side may cause you to be sometimes explosive in temper. June the 19th is just a terrible day, 24 hours of it. Morning and afternoon, your blame get put on your head, and somehow things going very wrong in everything you do, and your tendency to be very uppity and very arrogant, and the way you criticize people won't go down very well. And there's a planet from the evening side who comes once in a while to the morning, afternoon, who brings also provocation, and the way you say or do things, and everything catches fire. So morning and afternoon, you need help. You will be isolated. Nobody will want to help you in your place of work or in business. And even if you're having lunch with somebody, don't try to be arrogant. Tell yourself, I have to be humble, I have to be appreciative and supportive of other people. That way these planets are going to be confused as how to get into you to create the worst out of you. They can't, because you've heard me say it. And so you will do the opposite, and these planets will just slowly simmer down, and you will be able to have a much better morning-afternoon period. And the evening nightfall is full of aggression. Angry planets are there. They'll want your temper to go out of control. They want you to say things which are terrible, and they'll want you to do things which are very offensive in the form of a hot temper. So do the opposite, otherwise just go back straight to your home. If you feel you're going to be in company where you're going to be provoked, well, don't be in that company. That's the best way. Minimize your risk immediately. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, I have to take the soft approach the entire day and even the entire evening. Be polite, use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft. And you won't provoke anybody, and you will just simmer down these planets who are raging with fire, and they want you to rage as well. And you'll control them that way, by your actions which will be of the softest nature as possible. Watch out for accidents though. June the 20th, Wednesday, there's a lot of water in the horoscope. Makes you very moody, very oversensitive to anything said. Makes you a person who is very dreamy and moony, which simply means you're thinking of more romance and all the emotional side of life rather than concentrating on what you have to do on this June 20th, Wednesday, where your job or your business is concerned. And that's how you will do things wrongly, and that's how the planet of blame is also there. And that's how you will be criticized for not concentrating on your timeline or on your ability to meet your deadlines. So repeat these 3 words to yourself to pull yourself out of this emotionalism. Logic, facts, figures. When you say that, you will pull yourself back from all this dreamlike wasting of time thinking of this and that, and you'll come back to what you have to do. So you've got to pull yourself back to this logic as much as you can, because you think from your heart, you won't think from your head. Evening nightfall gets much, much worse. So all this unsettlement in the morning, afternoon becomes worse in the evening nightfall. And this, by the way, this couple of planets will also go in the morning, afternoon period, these ones of arrogance in the evening. And when they go in the morning, afternoon period, they tend to make you behave very arrogantly as well, which adds more problems. Well, evening nightfall, these arrogant planets are there, and their duty is to make you arrogant, and so that, for the wrong reason, so that you can be isolated and you can suffer a lack of support from everybody. So rather than let that happen, tell yourself you're going to be appreciative, you're going to be supportive, you're not going to be in the limelight. Sit back, enjoy yourself quietly, and that way you will not be noticed, and you'll be very happy, and you'll get what you want in the end. That's the way to do it. June the 21st, Thursday. Now, morning, afternoon, no good. These planets make you dominating and obsessive. These planets make you want control. And so at your place of work or in business, you will behave that way. You'll want to be in charge. You want to be pushy and proddy. And you'll want to also show your temper and be stubborn. Well, don't let that happen. Otherwise, these planets will have their way and make this morning, afternoon very self-destructive. And you won't get very far. You will just end up nowhere. And you will be a person who just will have a clash with people at your work or in business. So be the opposites, be supportive and appreciative, and everybody will melt down, and everybody will say that they want to help you. That's the way to go around these planets of domination. The evening nightfall period, very moody, very oversensitive, very emotional, but no harm, because evening nightfall is a time for emotionalism anyway. So evening nightfall, don't be oversensitive to what is said, and don't in self-defense try to become aggressive in the form of dominating as well, because one of these planets of domination will also enter in the evening nightfall period. So try to be letting other people take charge in the evening nightfall period. Just enjoy yourself, dance the night away, and be happy. It's a very romantic evening nightfall period, because these planets always remind me of the romance they create. So let them create the romance. Keep away these obsessive, stubborn, dominating planets, and you will have a good time during the night time. Let's go to June the 22nd, Friday, and this starts brilliantly for you. You are so lucky because unexpected situations become even better. and whatever you attempted to do just improves unexpectedly. The word unexpected is very much in favor for you in the morning afternoon period. And these planets will give you every chance of gaining unexpectedly. So you are a person who is just plain lucky. So make your phone calls, send your emails, ask favors, do all that, apply for jobs if you want to change jobs, apply for businesses that you want to look after if you're a business person. And when you venture into the unknown, that's where the unexpected happens for you. So be daring on this morning afternoon periods in whatever you do, and you will attract the unknown to come to help you. These are the sort of planets. If you are very laid back and be quiet and do nothing, you just have a very pleasant morning afternoon. But if you are, as I say, do what I say, then you will be very, very much favored. Evening, nightfall, I don't like very much. These planets of domination are there and they make you stubborn basically. And so they are a spoiler. And so evening, nightfall period, you just create the stubbornness and you don't show appreciation, and then you want to dominate the situation, to take charge. Everything goes against you, all this that I've said. You don't want that. You want to sit back and do nothing and let everybody else organize things and just enjoy yourself away. Don't demand for anything. Be a person who is just going to enjoy the evening for nothing. Go that way. And you will see that you end up with plenty of good things happening for you. June the 23rd, Saturday, is going to be an excellent 24 hours for you. Very fast planets which bring very fast good news, very fast action, and very quick support for you. So morning and afternoon period, communicate, ask favors, send out messages, make phone calls. It's all about that. The more you do this, the more you will be interacting with people, and the more support will come for you as well. So morning and afternoon periods is going to be a Saturday. If you can mix business and pleasure, it's even better, because I see a couple of business planets there as well. So for lunch, mix business and pleasure, and for the afternoon or the morning side, also do the same. You will have people of your family or your romance partner or marriage partner be very happy, and you will be able to connect to opportunities of business or job enhancement as well. These are very quick planets and they bring very quick results, so it's all up to you to ask. Evening, nightfall, the same, very fast planets, but now even better in a way, where the unexpected planet is also there. So now you're going to get very quick results unexpectedly. How about that? So your luck is really riding high on this 23rd June. So be out, be active every minute of the day. Communicate as much as you can, and just enjoy yourself in the evening, nightfall period. You will meet people unexpectedly who are good for you. Looking for romance, you might just connect into the unexpected one. When you are out with your marriage partner and family, you'll just meet people who make everybody else happy as well. What a lovely day for you, Saturday, June the 23rd. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, and that's based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and even face reading you while I Skype with you. And during the next 7 or 8 years, which I'm going to talk to you about, I will go calendar year by calendar year, age by age, to get into what's going to happen to you and how to make it even better. And I'll give you all the solutions you need, how to be happy, all the colors and the gemstones and the direction energies, and I'll tell you what are your lucky days as well. So all that will happen to you. And with all that good news, you will be a person who will be extremely lucky, because you will be prepared for it. And so I look forward to your email or to your message on Facebook or Skype, and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.